The world is such a fantastic place. It has so much to give, and everybody could benefit from it.
Today, when you look at where you are now,
Mm-hmm.
would you say you're happy and fulfilled?
I am happy, for sure. Fulfilled, not yet, I think, because I am now really eager to be able to talk about my experiences, teach them and learn from them in workshops that I can give. I've been doing that already, but I'd like to reach even more people, hence the translation of the book. In fact, I'm a translator, studied English, Spanish and Dutch. After that, I also did French. And then I worked as a translator only briefly because I didn't like not having contact with others. So I started quite by chance, or if you don't believe in chance or coincidence, then it was meant to be, obviously, as a teacher at a private school. And I really loved that. I thought, that's what I'm supposed to be and do, transfer what I know, and then it was language skills to others. And I love doing that. So when we made the step from the Netherlands to Domaine de Montsalvi here in France, I had one big picture in mind to create here, a place where, amidst nature, where everybody feels free, safe, to say what they want to say, not limited by everything that limits us in our busy lives in the, let's say, modern Western world. Yeah,
An incredible vision.
Yeah, I remember exactly the place where I had that vision. I remember exactly the location where I was in the car thinking, this is what I'm here for, and that's what we're going to do. And so we're en route to that place here in France. Yeah.
How long do you think it's going to take you to create that?
I think we've already created it in a way that we seem to, especially the last couple of years, attract more and more like-minded people that although in the beginning a bit hesitant, then see that they do not have to hold back, that they can say what they feel and think without being judged. That's what I want to do now. I want to take the next step, cross the next border, if you so like, to that place here where automatically like-minded people feel attracted to.
But there's first some more journeying to do for your Sagittarian self, isn't it?
Yes.
Because you've been invited to go and talk about your book in different areas, perhaps.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's something I love to do, and I love to meet other people. My vision is, talk about my experiences written down in my book to others, and interact with them in such a way that they learn more about themselves, learn more about why they're here. People who are open-minded, who are willing to listen to other points of view, other visions without judgment. And you don't need to agree with the others, not at all, but stay open-minded and consider the fact that it might be different from what you have always believed. And the older I go, the more and more I realize that what do I actually know? Or what do I think I know? I think I know because someone who also thought he knew told me, and I just accepted it. I took it for, that's the truth then. Okay, now I know. Do I? And the older I go, the more I realize I don't know that much. And so what I'm trying to say is stay open-minded to the vision and views of others, and do not just say, well, this is it, and there's no there or there, but try to keep a broad vision and consider other possibilities.
Be open-minded and broad-minded.
For sure, be open-minded and broad-minded. Although you might say, no, but that's not how I see it. Well, fantastic. Let's talk about that. You don't need to accept everything. But I think in the past we did. We easily accepted everything as it was told. And now more and more people are thinking, oh, wait a second. Is that true? Or maybe, and that's the growth we are going through.
Because we're not a small society anymore. We've grown, and there's a lot of diversifications, countries and nations merging, as we have a lot of asylum seekers, a lot of refugees coming in and out. And to open our hearts and our minds to other people is, I think, crucial to build a society of unity, isn't it?
Yes, although I also think that there have to be borders somewhere. You have to, in a way, there are also borders that protect you. You can't always cross every border. But again, there too is stay open-minded. What's the reason behind it? What can I do about it? And I think it's good to be, especially in open society, in a way that you can discuss things, that you can talk about things and try to change situations that are certainly not right. I think the world is such a fantastic place. It has so much to give, and everybody could benefit from it. And it's sometimes very hard to see that there's only a very small percentage of the total population that actually is benefiting from everything the world has to give. And so, yes, let's try to go towards a bit more equality for everyone, quality and equality. Yeah.
Do you feel that this next phase is about being more spiritually and emotionally mature for you?
Yes, not holding back anymore about what I know, what I've learned. Because I think when we're a bit, let's talk for myself. When I'm a bit younger, you think, I'd better not talk about that, or people may not take me for the expert that you now think you are, although that's a word I don't really like using. But, now I can freely talk about these things and think, well, this is how I have experienced them. This is how I've learned them during all of these years of, I'm not that young anymore. And I now want to share with others what I feel, what I've learned, without holding back, without being afraid of the judgment by others. Yeah, showing myself as I am. And I think we've often forgotten how to do that. And I often experience that. I've said to many people, you often have guests here at the domain. When they arrive, I think, well, now I know, of course, but I think, I don't particularly like you. You just see me as your facilitator, You arrive and you just want to know the Wi-Fi code, and you want to know if your gîte, your holiday home is okay, and you're not that nice of a person. Now I know, of course. But then when I see that same person 2-3 days later, I think, what a fantastic person that is. What a lovely lady, or a great guy, or because they arrive with the energy that they think they need to uphold in their daily life. And here you see that they can let go of all these boundaries that they build around them, all these borders that they uphold just to make it in the busy day-to-day world they live in. And here, surrounded by nature, you don't need to uphold them. You can just relax and show yourself as you are. And that's the point I've reached now, that I want to show myself how I am to everyone who would like to see that.
And you started 19 years ago when you took that one crucial decision, isn't it?
Yes.
Very well reflected in the poem by Robert Frost, which you quote in your book.
Yes.
Tell us about how you feel that poem is applicable to your life.
Yes, because, I have to thank a very dear friend of mine for making a painting when we left the Netherlands, in which we were all represented, the family, so my husband and me, and then the 3 children. And at the back of that painting, she had written down this little poem, and it brought me to tears. And it still does, actually, when I think about the deeper meaning of it. I think, the road less traveled by is often a difficult one to take, because the path that has been walked on by so many looks like the easy way to take. Think, oh yeah, that feels safe, secure. And you look at the other one, when you literally visualize them, you look at the other one, you think, oh my God, there's quite a few obstacles on that one. There might be, branches of trees there that it's hard to get over under, or there might be some dangerous places there that you have to pass by. But it's a challenge, and it's the one you maybe know you have to take. And when you take it, you think, oh, I did it. Although I find it hard to be proud of myself that I took that one. Think, but that's the way we were taught. Don't say too much about yourself. Don't be proud of yourself. Just stay modest and, humble. But yes, we did it. And it wasn't an easy one to take, but I'm really happy we took it. And it brought us to, I think, a much nicer place than the one that has been most traveled by. Yeah.
Incredible journey, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Congratulations with this huge success.
Thank you.
Legacy.
Yes, thank you.
And best of luck to all the people and the journeying that you're going to do.
Yes, thank you very
much. To all
much.
the people you're going to meet. I'm sure your soul journey is unfolding as we speak.
Yes, I'm sure it is.
Any last words to people out there?
Any last words? I would say maybe the word dare. Do not hold back too much. Show yourself as you are. Don't be afraid. There's always help. And if you're doing the right thing for yourself and for others, you'll have support all the way. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Hélène.
Well, thank you, Patricia, for your time and attention. Thank you very much.
Yes.